Let's look at a second type of density problem. In this problem, we are asked to solve for the volume rather than the mass or the density. First, I'll make a list of everything given. The density of diesel fuel is about 0.832 grams per milliliter. Remember that a milliliter is the same as a cubic centimeter. We're also given the mass of this particular sample, which is 755 grams. We don't know the volume in this instance, so that will be our variable. Again, you can change that to x, or you can leave it as v. Over here, I'm going to write the density equation, which is d equals m over v. Now, for this type of problem, when we plug everything in, what you'll see is that our variable ends up in the denominator rather than the numerator. So we're going to have 0.832 grams per milliliter is equal to 755 grams over the volume, which is our variable v. Now, how are we going to solve for v? I would recommend in this instance cross multiplying. When you have this situation, you can take the density and you can put it over 1. This means the same thing as just writing 0.832. Now you have two fractions that are equal to one another. So we can cross multiply and we can say 1 times 755, which is still just 755 grams, is equal to 0.832 grams per milliliter times v. Now we have v back in the numerator once again, and this will make it much easier to go ahead and solve for v. So since v is multiplied with 0.832, we're going to divide both sides by 0.832 grams per milliliter. It's going to disappear on the right side, but what we do to the right, we also have to do to the left. So we're going to divide the left side by 0.832 grams per milliliter. Okay, we're almost finished. We just have to decide what unit we should have for v. So let's figure it out. It looks like you have grams over grams, so they would cross out. Now, we have a milliliter in the denominator of a unit that's in the denominator of a different fraction. So what that does is it flips the milliliter back up to the top, and we're left with whatever this value is. So on our calculator, we will type 755 divided by 0.832 equal to, wow, look at this number. So we'll definitely round this to the correct number of significant figures, which should be 3 significant figures. So we're going to take this number, which is, let's bring it back up, 907 point all of that, and we're going to round it down to 907 milliliters. That is equal to your volume.